where are you looking for value on this DFS slate?
Let's go Julio Rodriguez. He still costs the minimum because he hasn't gotten off to a very good start. 1 for 12 with 6 strikeouts through his first 3 games isn't promising, but this is the kind of guy that we were thinking would be, a $4,500 kind of player. I mean, he's got that kind of potential. Maybe not in his rookie season, but I'd still probably pay 3,000, 3,500 for him, and I would be not at all surprised if he's up in the 4,000s sooner or later. He's got a pretty easy matchup here too against Dylan Bundy, who's coming off a pretty poor season. So even though he's shown me nothing yet, maybe if the price had risen and he'd shown me nothing, I'd be off. But if I can get a guy this talented for the absolute minimum, that's the kind of bet I'd like to take.
All right, talk to me about some value here, Nick.
Yeah, Will Myers at 3.1K. I think it's pretty deserving. He hasn't done a whole heck of a lot to start the season, but going up against the Giants, going up against Alex Wood, this is a guy who he has seen a lot throughout the course of his career. 294 average, 400 OPS, not a ton, no extra base hits, so not a lot of power. But we do know that he hits for power well for power against left-handed pitching. I know last season was a little bit of a dip in ISO for him against left-handed pitching at 1.78, but from 2016 to 2020, he always had an ISO against lefties of 200 or better. So I like him in this matchup a lot. It's a guy who he's seen a lot, who he's hit for well, at least for average against, and now he's due for some power too.